Hello and welcome, Slashers. I'm Crypt here, and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, let's talk about Charles again. That is right, guys. I have more stuff to talk about regarding Charles. To start off this video, we will be looking at some behind-the-scenes images that I have not talked about yet. So let's get into it. The first image we'll be talking about is this little cool wallpaper of Charles. You can see a little text there as well as Chucky, but you can't make out his face because of the lighting, which is really good. The next image, we get to see a first look at what Tiffany will look like in Charles. Honestly, I don't mind. I think her look of Tiffany looks pretty cool, and it is, after all, a reimagining, so her appearance doesn't bother me one bit. She doesn't have to look like Jennifer Tilly for me to be pleased at all. I think her look for Charles is fine and it fits. But what do you guys think of Tiffany and Charles? The next picture is of a staring contest between Tony Biz and Chucky. Who will win? We must never know. Well, I mean Chucky, because he's a doll, he can't blink. This next image I've been dying to talk about, but I've never been able to because there hasn't really been much Charles news lately, but now that I have the opportunity, let's talk about it. This picture is of Mike Norris, and he looks like he's going to a Good Guys factory because you can see 3 stacked Good Guy boxes, and I'm thinking that he's probably going to a Good Guy factory. I believe the Good Guys factory in Charles will be abandoned, so that's why it looks like that. But you know, what do you guys think? I wonder if around this time that he's going through here, if he knows about Chucky or if he's totally oblivious to it. What are your guys' thoughts? Now that that's all out of the way, let's talk about a screen-used Charles Chucky doll that you can own. As you can see, a screen-used Charles Good Guy doll that is modeled after Curse of Chucky is being sold for $2,600. Now, honestly, I'm just going to be straightforward with you guys. I like this doll better than the actual Curse doll. There's something about it looks really good, and I would actually own this. If I had the money, I would actually buy it, but I unfortunately don't. But if you guys have the money, then here it is. Definitely buy it. It looks amazing, and I love the way it looks. It's a really creepy look to it, and I'm so mad I don't have the money for it, because I've never really cared for that Curse of Chucky Good Guy doll, but something about this one I really love, and I wish I could own one. Just so you guys know, this isn't a scam, because it was actually put up by Tony Biz himself. I asked him, and he told me that he was the one that put it up, so if you have the money for this, I would recommend getting it. It looks really good, and it was used in Charles. Plus, it's advertised as coming with a free Good Guy box, as well as a gift. I have no idea what gift they're referring to, but if you can afford it, totally buy one. The very last thing I have to talk about is why it's taking so long for Charles to come out. Now, keep in mind, guys, Charles is a fan film, and they're putting a lot of work into this. So, you know, just be patient. It'll come out when it comes out, and when we have an official release date and a trailer, I will talk to you guys about it. I will tell you. But Tony Biz also gave me some reasoning behind why the film is taking a bit longer for it to come out, so I'll be talking about it. He says that the reason the film is taking longer to release is because they upgraded their animatronics, special effects, they upgraded to a better house for the film to take place in. They're almost done with filming, he says, and from there, they will start editing the film. So the production of Charles is getting better and better, and so it's not going to just be like, you know, I don't know a good example, but, you know, it's not going to be just any ordinary fan film, I should say. This has lots of money put into it. It has a lot of love and care put into it. Not saying that other fan films don't put the same amount of love and care, but you guys get it. It has a lot of work getting put into it, a lot of money, a lot of time and effort, so just be patient, guys. When we have a release date and a trailer, I will get back to you guys with it. I promise that. I can't wait to see Charles. It sounds like it's coming along very nicely, and a lot of love and care is getting put into it. And I'm glad they're taking their time, because the last thing I want is for the film to come out rushed. So, hats off to you guys for taking your time. I think just with any kind of film or project, I think it's important to take your time with this kind of stuff. And so I'm glad that they are taking their time and they're upgrading their equipment and all that wonderful stuff. So good job to the Charles team. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, and definitely subscribe to Become a Slasher. All social media links and my merch down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching my Charles update, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget guys, to keep on slashing.